Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. 9,200 people in this suburb, 4 kilometres from the Perth CBD, and built over an area of 3.2 square kilometres. We're in the northern suburbs and we're in Subiaco. A few people have asked us to revisit Subiaco, so that's what we're doing. So what we'll do, guys, is show you guys around here. And we're in a park over here called Millionaire Park, by the way. Not a bad park, in the middle of Subi, as it's colloquially known by the locals in Western Australia, or in Perth. Across the road over there is a new college called Bob Hawke College, named after an ex-Prime Minister of the country, no longer with us. So we'll just take you for a bit of a walk. It's part of the Moola Park over here. Beautiful old trees around Subiaco. So Subiaco lies within the local government area of the city of Subiaco. The suburb was established in 1851, so a pretty old suburb. Historically it was a working class suburb, but today when you hear the median house price, you won't think so, because it's come a long way since then. It's a bit shaded over here with all the nice trees. A lot of old houses through Subi, as you will see once we start getting into the suburb. These are toilets over here, guys. You just press a few buttons and hopefully the door pops open, and hopefully you can get out once you're in there, because these buttons do go wrong sometimes. There's a nice old house there on the corner, on the left-hand side. So Subiaco contains a mixture of industrial and commercial land uses. And since the 1990s, the area has been one of Australia's most celebrated urban redevelopment projects. A lot of the old houses have been done up over here. There's also a lot of heritage listed houses, so you have to comply with council regulations if you buy an heritage listed house. Everything has to be done properly, right down to the colour of the paint. So there's very strict rules applies if you buy a heritage listed house. Here's some flats over here also, guys. Look at that, because this used to be actually our Holmes West suburb years ago also, believe it or not. Here's a nice old house here. Check this out. They've just painted the whole thing white, but it looks quite effective. It's got a nice balcony, nice veranda going around it. And that there's still part of Moola Park over there. And here's a nice old house here. I'm not sure if this house is occupied. It looks like it's empty. It's on a massive block, so it'll be worth an absolute fortune. It's a beautiful old house, but it definitely looks like it's empty, or they're not really into gardening. There's an old school across there, guys. Very well known school in Subiaco. That's called Perth Modern. Been around for a long time. This house here looks quite good. It needs a bit of attention, but it's got a nice big wraparound veranda. There's a lot of people walking around Subi this morning. There's some more flats over here, guys. They're not high-rise, but Subi, they are building a few high-rises in this area, from what I gather. It's still part of Perth Modern. Am I right over here? Some more old flats over here. These will probably all go in years to come, I would assume. And there's the city over there, guys. You can just see a few of the high-rise buildings jutting out over there. So we're coming up to the cheapest unit over here. There's actually two available. You can see there's two available, by the same real estate agent, and basically the same price, and it's in those block of units there. They don't look too appealing from the road, to be honest. They are Unit 4, number 62 Subiaco Road. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car garage, or not a car garage, it's all open parking. The first one is 44 square metres of living area, and it's leased at $400 per week. And the second one is Unit 7 in the same complex, also 1 by 1 by 1. And that is 39 square metres of living area, and it's leased at $370 per week. And they are asking from the mid 300,000s for that complex. We'll just take a little walk in here and have a look. They're asking from the mid 300,000s, so anything over 350,000 will get you the unit, but it's pretty old complex. Like I said, guys, it's a very, very old complex. It needs a lot of attention from the mid 350. I think you can do better in Subi if you go up a little bit in price, probably to the 400s. I think you can do much better. Anyway, each to their own. So what we'll do is we'll take you to a different part of Subi now and show you around there. See you there shortly. Now that there used to be the major or the main children's hospital in Perth, but it's no more. And they've built a brand new one, not too far from here. And this is going to be called Subi East. Now you can see the sign over there. And they're going to build shops and apartments and all sorts of stuff over there. And I think that pillar in the middle there, they've retained that from the old hospital, and they're just going to build around it. I don't know what it is. If anyone knows, let us know what it's all about. Might be some sort of incinerator or something. I'm not sure. There's something on top there. It looks like smoke can come out of. Not sure. Let us know, guys, if you know what it is. But they've retained it, so it must be of some significance. There's a nice old house. There's a better view of the site over here, guys. Subi East used to be the old children's hospital site, Princess Margaret Children's Hospital. There's a nice old house across the road here. Beautiful. That's kept well. That's kept really well. I'm not sure if it's a business. I don't think it is, because we've noticed a few of the old houses here are businesses now. So companies have bought it and started their business in it. So we'll take you to a different part of Subi now, guys, and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. So this here is the heritage area of Subiaco. So there'd probably be a few houses in here that are heritage listed, and has to be done according to the heritage bylaws. There's a very nice tree-lined street over here. You have a look at all the nice mature trees. It's quite shaded over here, so it's getting a bit cool actually. And someone's just fertilised their lawn, because I can smell the fertiliser, or put mulch down or something. So guys, what do you think of this? Is this more the residential part of Subiaco over here? Leave some comments for us. Nice old houses through here. But then you also get the sort of run-down parts with all the old flats from yesteryear. So Subiaco remains predominantly low-rise, and the urban village neighbourhood is centred around Subiaco train station and Rokeby Road, which we've just come off Rokeby Road, and we will take you down there and show you down Rokeby Road. So we thought we'd just, this house here, it looks like it could be heritage listed because it's done very well. Looks very nice. I'm not sure. I think some of the houses that are heritage listed, I think they've got signs in front of them. I'm not 100% sure, guys. There's an old house across there that they're actually doing a lot of restoration work to. You can see the big bin out the front here, and you can see all the earthworks that happened around the house there. And they've also put temporary fencing around the trees over here to protect the trees over there. And in front of us here, this is just in case these tradies don't bang into the trees and break them, because they've got a habit of doing that. They are God in the suburb, these tradies. Well, they think they are. So guys, what do you think of this little residential pocket here of Subiaco? Looks quite good. Some beautiful old houses going through here. Here's one here. Have a look at that rose creeper creeping up the side of the wall there. That looks pretty good. And all the roses here in full bloom. Nice veranda also around that house. Beautiful old house. There's a sign over there they've done. This is the traditions stained glass and LED lights. So they've had all the stained glass and LED lights put in by that company to make it look like, or to bring it up to the standard what it was years and years ago. Look at this sign over here, guys. Caution bees in the area. So if you're allergic to bees, just be careful, because there is a lot of flowering plants in this suburb, as you can see. And have a look at the tree over here, full of flowers. Beautiful tree, and the bees are attracted to all that. Here's an old car here. We don't know what it is because it's covered up. It looks like it's been there for a while because the covering is starting to break apart. The thing is with these old areas, guys, there's hardly any garages on houses, because these houses were built a long time ago, and you might find a little driveway, but hardly anything. This house here, it's got the tiniest of driveways over here, and there's a little garage there. They probably may turn that into, but you won't even fit a car in there, to be honest, so it's probably a storeroom. And you can see these houses across the road here on my right. They look quite nice. They're very nice. But 90% of the time, you'll have to park on the streets over here. So you can see how narrow the streets are here. And then one row of cars is parked there, and you can just about squeeze another car through. Here's another house over here, guys, getting renovated, restored to its former glory. So most of the people over here have kept these old houses quite nice. They've restored them. Have a look at this, guys. So yeah, this is typical of the old areas. You've got laneways going through in between houses to connect you to the other side of the suburb, to the other road over there. Typical in the old areas of Perth. That's where the old horse and cart used to probably go down in its day. And they've retained it all. So what we might do now, guys, is take you to another part of Subi and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. So this here is the famous Rokeby road, very well known road running through Subiaco. And across the road there is a war memorial. So we'll take you guys across there and just show you the war memorial over here in Subiaco. This Second World War, it says over there, 1939 to 1945. And it's got Subiaco Fallen Soldiers Memorial. So all these people probably lived here in Subiaco. So it's quite good. They've also got the Great War over here, guys, 1914 to 1919. And these people obviously lived in Subiaco, and they've got their names up there. Nice tribute to the locals from Subiaco. And talking about a local, there's one sitting on the bench over there. Have a look. That's a magpie. There he goes. He's taken off. And this here is just a garden over here through the city of Subiaco's buildings. That's the council that Subiaco lies within, the city of Subiaco. These are their garden areas out here. These councils know how to do it nice, don't they, for themselves? Look at this. Quite good. Anyone can come through here, I suppose, the normal public can. But have a look at the roses over there, guys. They're all in full bloom. And they've got nice big trees through here. And a lot of benches over here. So the staff can come out here at lunchtime and have their ham and salad roll and their choc milk. And enjoy their lunch on a nice day through Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia. Here it is here. Here's the city of Subiaco, council chambers and administration. Now Susan will just film this tree over here and a sign for you guys while I rabbit on about something else. There are 5 parks in Subiaco. The Subiaco Common and Moola Park being the most popular park. So we've taken you to Moola Park and showed you around there. It's quite good. We opened the video over there. And there's 3 schools in the suburb, guys. We showed you the Bob Orr College and we showed you the Perth Modern School. There's also Subiaco Primary School in this area. And there's plenty of shops over here. And this is Rokeby Road over here that we're on. And a lot of the shops are down this road. There are a few. There's also a museum over here. And that's the museum across there. Subiaco Museum. We'll take a walk in there and have a look. We won't go inside. We'll just have a quick look. Subiaco Museum. There it is there. What's this over here? Subiaco Museum's collection is now online. Okay, so if you want to check it out online, you can. There it is there, just punch in Subiaco Museum. Nice old building that it's housed in. This here's the Crossways shopping centre, guys, on the corner over here. It's got one supermarket in it called Farmer Jack's. And then there's a Thai restaurant on top there. Never saw that before, so it might be new. It's got a sign underneath, it says now open. So it's obviously a new sort of establishment in the suburb. So we're on Rokeby Road here, and this is where all the shopping is. A lot of specialty shops through here. And of course that supermarket we showed you. And there's a lot of restaurants and bars and all sorts of stuff down this road and off some of the side streets. Now Hay Street also comes through Subiaco, which starts in the city, in the Perth city. So if you walk all the way down Hay Street, you will end up in Perth city. Nice brisk 4-kilometre walk, but you shall get there in the end. The baking corner. It's probably a bakery, I would say. There's a few people in there getting their morning fix. Pine sauce. There's a CD shop over here and records, guys. Vinyl has made a big comeback. These are second-hand vinyls there for $5 each. And all the cafes and shops and that are open now through here. We are here on a Saturday morning. I think it's the 12th of October. What do you guys think of the little shopping strip down here in Subiaco on Rokeby Road? Not a bad little spot to walk around. So guys, we're still on Rokeby Road here. There's quite a few people out today. Nice day here in Perth. The cafes are full. Good to see people are out and about spending some money in these tough times in the world. There's a nice looking car parked across the road there. Oh, that's my car. I forgot I parked it on Rokeby Road. We were lucky, guys. We found a spot. My astute camera lady saw the spot and she said that looks like a parking spot, and I parked in there. Very, very hard to find a parking spot over here on Rokeby Road, or anywhere in Subiaco for that matter. Even the nail salon places over there have got people in, which is good to see. Leave some comments for us, guys, on Subiaco. Leave some comments for us on Rokeby Road over here. Here's a famous corner over here also coming up on Rokeby Road. You've got the Subiaco Hotel just there. Across the road you've got a radio station called Nova 93.7, and on the other side there you have got the Regal Theatre, which has been around for a long, long time. All these places have been around for a long, long time. The Subiaco Hotel's been there since the year dot. There's probably a year on it over there somewhere. I can't see it from here. I can't see the year from here, but there would be a year on there somewhere. There's also Marketplace Subiaco, which we'll take you to shortly. That's also a shopping area in Subiaco. So this here is the Subiaco train station, guys. So there is a train service in the area. We usually get to that last, but we're here now, so we'll show you. Well, the train service is on the Fremantle line, and if you go one way, it'll go to Fremantle, obviously, and you go the other way, you can see the sign over there. Dagley, Shenton Park, Karrakatta, and so forth until you get to Fremantle. And if you go the other way, it'll take you into the Perth CBD, which is only a couple of stations down. And that there, the High Wycombe one, that's the airport. That'll take you to the airport also. That's a new, well, when I say new, it's probably been around for about 3 years or so. So it's fairly new.
Come all the way here, but no.
So this here is the other shopping area over here in Subiaco, called Marketplace. And it's got a lot of shops here. It's got Coles, it's got Target, it's got Woolworths, just to name a few, and a lot of specialty shops over here. Also a lot of restaurants and cafes through here. Look at that girl buying her train ticket, guys. Check the hair out. How cool is that? So the train's just left. There's a train down there now. One's just left and one's just arrived. This one here is the one going to the airport. It's just taken off now. Well, it'll go into the city and then the airport, I would say. I think that's how it works. I've never been on that one going to the airport, so I don't know much about it. Here's a grilled burger place over here, well known probably around the world. They're probably as popular as McDonald's, are they? And Burger King and Hungry Jack's and all those places. Grilled. So guys, the closest hospital in this area, or closest hospital to Subi, it's actually St John of God, Subiaco. So there's one in the area, and King Edward Memorial Hospital which is a maternity hospital for women and only women. So look, have a look at these nice nice apartments here, guys. Check this out. Beautiful apartments. And then there's restaurants and cafes and stuff down below. And they've done these flower boxes quite nice. They've got all low maintenance stuff over here in these flower boxes. All the succulents. They don't grow very fast and they don't grow very tall. And they don't die very often because they're very robust, those succulents. I can smell the food here, guys. All the cafes and that, beautiful. Guys, we're taking you here to the most expensive apartment for sale in Subiaco, or the most expensive dwelling for sale in Subiaco, and it's right up there somewhere. It's the penthouse, number 4 Snedden Street in Subiaco, unit 2302. It's actually the penthouse over there, and it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car parking. It's got an internal living area of 204 square meters, guys, so as big as a house. It's got a total area that includes your balcony, your parking areas, your storeroom, etc., of 281 square meters. There you go. What do you think the price is? They're asking in the mid 3 million Australian dollars for that, for the penthouse in this building over here. Let us know what you think. There's some, oh, it's gone now. There was some sort of platform hanging. Oh, there it is up there. So I think they're doing some sort of work up there, maybe to the penthouse, who knows. But that's it up there somewhere, guys, the penthouse at number 4 Snedden Street in Subiaco, in the mid 3 million Australian dollars. There's a wine shop, a wine store down below. So you probably pay from $100 a bottle, probably, for a bottle of wine in there. Close to everything. So we might give you the median house price now in the area over here in Subiaco. And the median house price here in Subi is 1,925,553 Australian dollars. Median unit price over here is 650,000 Australian dollars. And there is no data available for the median land. We never saw any vacant land here. Mainly people are keeping the old houses through here. And if land does become available, usually an apartment block like this goes up. So there you go, guys. What did you think of Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia? We might just wrap it up here, guys. It's interesting little place here. 1 Subiaco it's called, where this most expensive penthouse is in. That's the building name. A few things in there, I'm just looking. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give it the old thumbs up. Leave some comments for us below, and we'll see you in the next one.